Good morning. It's Wednesday morning and it's been raining all night long and the garden has gotten a great amount of rain and it's looking good. What I want you to see today is my olive tree. I was at Lowe's the other day and sometimes Lowe's has sale on plants and I found a sale on an olive tree. I got it for about $15 at Lowe's, so I went ahead and purchased it. And lo and behold, I'm looking at this morning, there are actually some little bitty olives on it, which greatly surprised me. And this is the olive tree right here. You can see it, still in the same bucket I bought it in. And see if I can show you these olives right here. There are two olives right there. And there, the third olive right there. So, going good for the olives. Also discovered here yesterday, I didn't even see this tomato plant. It vined down so much, but looked at it this morning, and guess what? It's full of tomatoes. And the one next to it is full of tomatoes also. And these are the big cherry tomatoes that I like right here. And these small, these are good right here, but I prefer the big ones. And next to my olive tree over here is another cherry tomato. And these cherry tomatoes are nice and sweet, and it's still going. At first I thought it wasn't going to do anything, but it's grown tall and produced a lot of cherry tomatoes so far. Lemon tree is still doing fine. Plenty of lemons on it. And I'll be glad when they finally get to the point where I can get some lemons. This is my two Mexican sunflowers. I don't know much about Mexican sunflowers. I'm just letting them grow and see how tall they're gonna grow and what they're gonna do. But I'm trying not to make this thing too long because I still have to go for my morning walk. So I'm gonna take you over here to another part of the garden and show you again how my cagoose is still going. That one right there is about ready for picking. And there are two or three over there that I'll be ready by sometime next week. That one should be ready by sometime next week also. This one may be, this one may be ready by next week also, and that one. So I got a lot of cagooses, and what I'm going to do with all of them, I don't know. I guess freeze them. And black cream tomato. Oh, coming off the vine. I wanted to stay on it till it got black, but I guess I'll take it off now. Don't have a choice. And now over here, my pride and joy, they're looking good. My Paul Robeson tomatoes, right there. And can you see that bee there, flittering around? That's good news right there. And what he's on are the flowers for the basil that's going there. And you can see all the basil right there. You can see him, so I'm gonna leave him to his work. But you can see the Paul Robeson tomatoes right there. There's one right there, one over there, one over there. You can barely see starting to ripen, and two right there. And I don't know what type of tomatoes these are right here. Maybe Creole tomatoes, I'm thinking. But the tomatoes are still going good. Some sign of blight on these, but even with the blight, there's still plenty of tomatoes, and there's still more blooms right there. Little tomatoes right there. It's growing up, and plenty of basil that's starting to it's got the little flowers on it right now, but it still tastes good. And Creole tomatoes, I've gotten about 8 off this plant so far, and still got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go. Mint is starting to grow back. Was half gone. It was almost all the way gone. Now it's starting to grow back. So, and while I'm here, maybe we'll take a look at my eggplant. I picked them all out the other day, and now I still have plenty of eggplant. I probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in here. And the Japanese eggplant is kind of slow right now. Now only see one of those. But anyway, I want you to see my garden and what I had of it this morning, especially the olive tree. That's the one that I was surprised to see. And it's been a great year for gardening. There's nothing wrong with it this year. Tomatoes, as far as the eye can see, more than we can ever eat. I made some tomato salsa last night to give to some friends. So blackberry bushes like they may be starting to bloom again. Plenty of peppers, so it's all good. It's all good. Let me show the blackberry bushes right quick. Flower right there. Little bitty blackberries right there. So I could show you more, but I'm sure y'all got things to do. And you got to get about your day. And I'm going to go and see if I can knock off these 4 miles walking right quick before it starts to rain again. So everyone have a nice day.